Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesdays with your virtual pharmacist, Dr. Marsie Lynn Ross, founder of Edlin Essentials. We are here today again. So happy to see you guys. I'm here for Wellness Wednesdays, 15 minutes with your virtual pharmacist. Here just to set the platform so that we can talk about what health and wellness, especially for women of Generation X, anybody 35, 36 and older, really just coming together. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Just coming together to talk about ways that we can live life to the fullest. We always say the best is yet to come, healthy is the new beautiful, and that we're trying to live life full of energy. So you see, it's just me this week. And if you're anything like me, I've talked to quite a few friends this week, and we're all feeling a bit overwhelmed, right? It seems to be a crazy time of the year where we're trying to finish everything up, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like, okay, so did I meet my New Year's resolution for 2017? So some of us are feeling not our best because maybe we're feeling like we failed. We didn't finish 2017 the way we wanted to. And so I'm here just to give some very, very quick tips on how we can really bring it together. Hey, Roz, how are you? Good to see you guys. Hey, Tiff. So a lot of us, like I said, are feeling overwhelmed. Even myself, I'm running in here after a long, long day, making sure that I start the broadcast on time and everything's right. But let's talk about how we can do some little things that can make a big difference, right? So a lot of times with us, we make these big gestures, I'm going to lose 500 pounds, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And we almost set ourselves up for failure, and we miss out on the big things. We miss out on the little things so that we can make some big changes. And so today we're going to focus on the little things that make a big difference. So if you guys are out there, if you're with me, if you're feeling the same way, feeling overwhelmed, feeling some lackluster, hey, Adele, feeling like, again, just overwhelmed, let's talk about some small things that you can do that make a big difference. And so that you can enter into 2018 refreshed, focused, and ready to conquer the world, okay? So there's just 5 little things that you, right, Roz? Roz is like, yes. 5 little things that we can do that, and of course, like how everything goes, technology's not on my side right now. But we're just going to work through it, right? So let's just talk about 5 small things. The first thing is a calendar, right? I know that seems so small, but put it on a calendar. I always tell people, if I don't put it on a calendar and add a reminder, it's not going to happen. So as soon as I make an appointment, it could be date night. It could be the gardener's coming. It could be the house cleaning person's coming. It could be anything that has to do with the kids. It could be anything that has to do with, especially my life. So create a calendar. And the thing that's important about a calendar, right? Me too. And that's why the calendar, Roz says distractions take away her focus. And I don't think that she's alone. And that's why the calendar, for me, it helps me to stay focused. It helps me to plan my day. If I'm saying, oh, I can do this. Oh, wait. Yes, to a calendar, Tiffany says. If I'm saying, oh, yeah, I can meet you for a drinks, or I can hang out with you. And I'm like, oh, wait, my husband has an appointment. So I put even family things that will impact my calendar that are in Jason's activity or my husband's activities or the kids. So we have a shared calendar. But the great thing about a calendar, especially if you have an iPhone, is you can color code it. It's great. I think even Google, you can download Google. If you have Gmail, you can do a Google Calendar. Great, 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 great. So you can color code it. So you can have blue, like professional blue for your work appointments. You can have red for, a spicy date night. You can have greedy green for those financial commitments. I always have, the mortgage when that's coming out. I always have, credit card payment coming out. Have those financial commitments on there as well. So not only have a calendar, you can have it color coded to really organize. It's a lot of work on the front end, but I promise you, having a calendar and that schedule will help you when you're spazzing out on days when you just want to unload everything that's in your mind. Just write it down, put it on that calendar. So that's number one. The other thing is preparing for your day the night before. So the biggest thing that you can do is plan your outfits. Yes. A daytime is everything. Write it down. Yes. Hey, Kanithia. Hey there. Yes, you can color code on the iPhone. I actually can show you on my iPhone how you can color code your calendars. So mine, I don't know if you guys, you can't see, but if you go to calendar, you can color code them. You can add a calendar and you can color code them right there. It has every color. The screen, of course, is not showing, but every color imaginable you can, hey there, you can add. So color code for those special things. The other thing is, as I was saying about the outfits. So you can plan your outfits the night before. So you can, I'm talking about if you still wear pantyhose, you can, instead of running around in the morning, trying to find something that may not fit. You're like, oh, this fit last week. Now it may not fit. So you can save a lot of time and a lot of frustration just by planning your outfits the night before. And then you have maybe extra time to cuddle with your loved one, to maybe make a healthy breakfast. I know. Roz says she's so exhausted at the end of the day that I need someone to plan for me. I so get it. We all do. But doing these little things will help you. We all want a life coach. Life coaches are wonderful. I think they're part of what I call your board of directors. You have your personal coach, your health coach, your personal trainer. So we all have those challenges. But if you try to do some of these things, it really will help free some time up, at least in your mental space. And so if you plan your outfits, then you don't have to worry about, again, running around in the morning time. Oh, what am I going to wear? Oh, my pantyhose ran, or that shirt doesn't match, or this isn't clean. And then you have that extra time to really center yourself and not to start your day frazzled. So that's the second thing. The third thing is meal planning. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's something that I'm really working to do so that, number one, you don't have to get off your game plan when you are trying to eat healthier. We all are, right? We're trying to eat cleaner. And so you can plan your meals. You can the night before. I know we're exhausted, but if you can even, make a couple pieces of chicken, you can use that meal for lunch. You can maybe use it for dinner. You can put it away so that, when you're exhausted, you come home at night. Nobody feels like saying, I have to cook dinner. That sucks, right? We're all already, we're not rushing in the house and then come in, have to cook dinner. What if you come in and you don't have what you need, right? Then you have to go grocery shopping. And so if you can at least plan your meals, if you can make some of your meals the night before, especially for lunch, that's even better. So we have the calendar, we have using planning our outfits, and we have planning our meals. The other thing you can do is plan that free time. I know we were like, girl, nobody have free time. We know who has free time. What is that? But if you plan some time, we call that our self-care or your me time. Plan that time. Yes. Adele says crock pot meals. I love it. Absolutely. That definitely helps save time for sure. But again, if you plan that free time, and the free time could just be that time to yourself where nobody's calling your name. It could be social time where you do plan to go spend time with your girlfriends or your friends. But you plan that time, plan that free time where you're not scheduled. I know they're like, what? But it's imperative. The other thing is, after I've said all of this, it sounds wonderful, but the best laid plans, right? Be flexible. If this doesn't work out, if you plan your outfits and you put your pantyhose on, you put that shirt on and it has, your pantyhose have a run in it, or that shirt doesn't fit, just be flexible and know that you may, you still, it still may not work out, right? You put the shared calendar on there, but your spouse still is calling you, asking you, what's happening? What are we doing now? Be flexible, just woosah, and understand. You can say, just look at the calendar. And so these tips really help us. Like I said, I love the idea of a life coach, a health coach. I think that those are part of our board of directors to help us really stay on track. But before you get to that, I think that you can be your own life coach. You can have an executive meeting with yourself, find out how you can eliminate some of the big things by doing some of these little things. And you'll find that it will make your mind, put your mind at ease. It would also just free up a little bit more time and just take down your stress levels as much as possible. So try some of these things. I know that, it's the end of the year. We're already feeling overwhelmed, but we're also in our mindset of a new year, new beginnings. I urge you to move away from making these huge, big gestures and start with the little things. And the little things will take you far, and you will have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful 2018. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know how things are going. Make sure that you comment. Thank you guys for commenting, and then share, because I think some of these tools will help a lot of people. And so I encourage you to view it and then share it. All right, guys. So believe it or not, I stayed under 15 minutes. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas. The next time I'll talk to you will be the last Wellness Wednesdays before the new year. So just one more to go, and then we'll be ready to start 2018 fresh. Okay, guys, see you later.